With a busy season over, gamekeeper and vice-chairman of the NGO, Geoff Garrod, can start thinking about the 1001 other things he has to do on the estate he's been part of for nearly 30 years. Today it's a rare chance for him to get on top of the pigeons, with a little extra help from his 13-year-old son Justin, who hardly slept a wink last night with excitement. It's his first ever real pigeon shooting outing.
Well done, well done.
I was up all night, I just couldn't sleep. I was that excited.
What's so exciting for you? Why do you like it so much?
Well, I like when you're shooting, and then when you're using the dog and picking them up and everything. It's really fun. I just really enjoy it.
Geoff has been keeping a watchful eye on the birds and has selected what he believes to be the place to intercept them.
The main line that the pigeons are going to be following is they're going to be coming over the motorway from the woods at the back there. Also, we've got woods at the back here where pigeons will be flighting from there as well. So all in all, I mean, I'm hoping that we should be on a good day. What we're going to do up here, although we've got the maize one side of the hedge where the wind is, we're actually going to be decoying on this field here, which was early spring drilling. And looking at the flight of pigeons up there now, you can see that, you know, it looks like we should be all right. Use this end as the entrance.
Like many fathers across the country, Geoff relishes the chance of taking out sons and daughters, teaching them the skills and techniques that will mean success and safety in the field for the rest of their days.
Yeah, every time, any opportunity that he can come out with me, he's clamouring at the bit, jumping at the bit to do it. So it's real good. So you, right from an early start, always wear your ear defenders. It's crucial, mate, absolutely crucial.
The number of birds on the move on today's brisk breeze is encouraging. Geoff talks us through his hide and decoy setup.
I always believe in building hides that it is really important that you have a good background, because if the sun was to come out with no background in your hide, you will be silhouetted quite sharply, and it's amazing how much the pigeons will see that. You know, you think you're well covered behind the net, but they'll see the movement because you've got nothing behind you. So I always feel it's very important to have a good background of in the hide.
Justin wants his dad to explain a few things too.
Where are we going to put the decoys?
Well, the wind direction today...
What pattern are we going to set up with the pigeons?
Well, I reckon today...
Why don't we use them mechanical whirly
things, the thingamajigs? Well, to be honest with you, mate, some call it being tight, but I call it using fieldcraft. If you've got your fieldcraft right, you know, you've eyed up the pigeons, you've watched them, you've seen the flight line, you've got your hide in the right place, and you've got a good hide, to be honest with you, sometimes you don't need them. I mean, there are occasions in the year where perhaps they might be a benefit, but I'm a traditional person. And this is most of my decoying equipment, it's just these canes.
Time to see if it's all going to come together. Geoff gets off to a good start, just the way he likes it.
Always like to kill the first one of the day.
Although the hide is a decent size, the guns take it in turns.
Because he's very young, very inexperienced in the hide, I want to be watching what he's doing, and I can't do that if I'm getting up trying to shoot as well as when he is, you know. And also that's when you could get crossing barrels and that. So while he's still young and inexperienced in the hide, he shoots, I shoots, he can watch me, I can watch him, and hopefully we'll learn a bit off each other.
Garrod's senior and junior are making some great shots, but Geoff keeps a keen eye on his son's shot placement and how he is reading these super fast birds.
Go on, shoot. Well done, good shot. Right, when you're
Justin
ready,
is doing well, and his efforts on the playground are paying off.
Good shot.
With plenty of birds on the deck, Geoff and Justin do a clean-up. Again, Geoff can teach his son about the pattern as it builds.
What I'll do is I'll put some on here, because hopefully that might attract any passing ones. They'll see them ones, and then they'll swing over the hedge to go in with them, and hopefully see these main ones. Loads of movement there with the windy day like we got. Right, come mate.
After a good start, there's a bit of frustration. Birds that clearly have Geoff's name on them go back the way they came in the same good health in which they arrived.
I think the general term is...
Dad,
What mate, what?
I said you switched, didn't
I know, I did, yeah, I did. Getting lessons off my 13-year-old son here. That's when you know you're past it.
Maybe he should let rip with all the cartridges in his gun. He has got 4 after all.
The gun that I'm using is a Beretta 303 model. It's a fairly oldish model, but a very reliable one. I've had this particular one now for about 5 years, but the difference with this one is a 4-shot, because the gunsmith rang me up and told me about it, but I've got it on my firearms certificate. But it is there for the destruction of ground game, vermin. You know, that's what I use. I find them very reliable guns actually.
You tend to use 4 shots?
Sometimes. Sometimes I'll get 4. Quite a few times I don't get 4. Don't get 3 either. On the right days, they can be very, very handy. If the pigeons are coming in really well, you can make a bag up very quickly with them. But on other days, what you tend to do is use a lot of cartridges for not a lot of return.
Under Justin's feet is a neat collection of cartridges. One pile is for the birds he's shot, the other is for birds he's missed. Geoff has encouraged him to do this so he knows his shot ratio and how many birds he's accounting for. And today the father and son team are doing just fine.
Well, we've just got a bit of a rainstorm coming through now. Luckily we've got a decent back here with a little bit of canopy over the top to shelter us a bit, but just having a bit of a count up here. We've got a few decoys out on the maze there, which is bringing a few in from that way. But just had a bit of a count. I reckon we're approaching 50 now. It's actually been a little bit harder than what I thought it was going to be. Pigeons have been quite scatty with the wind. Justin's shot a few, I've shot a few, I've missed a few. But like I say, we're getting to 50, so I'm quite happy with it. We've had a good bit of fun as well.
Geoff encourages his son to keep a diary of all his shooting days. At the end of play today, Justin needs to note down that they shoot 78 birds. He has 66 shots for 31 confirmed kills, with Dad the rest. Talking of diaries, this leads us neatly on to the Gamekeepers Diaries, which are a series of DVDs featuring Geoff covering all aspects of field sports. For more information, please visit www.gamekeepersdiary.com.